Ginza is a food lover's paradise. Our trip of places to eat original dishes born in Ginza continues. He's visiting the very first bakery in Japan.
Oh wow, there are so many different kinds of bread. Oh wow, the moment you come in, there's this wonderful smell of fresh bread. It smells delicious.
Kimuraya opened its doors some 147 years ago. Japan's bread culture started right here in this bakery. An original Japanese baked good sparked bread's popularity in Japan.
Now this is the main event here. Look how many different kinds of anpan there are. You can tell that it's really freshly baked. Lovely.
Anpan, a Japanese sweet roll, is a popular dish that was born in Ginza. The inside is filled with a generous portion of anko, sweet bean paste, often used in Japan's sweets.
Thank you. Now we don't have to wait long to eat these. We can straight upstairs to the cafe. Try these right away.
You can eat the freshly baked goods at the cafe inside. So how does the original Japanese anpan taste?
But that's the real deal right there. It's the taste of the wheat and the anko really goes together better than you would have expected. You know, growing up in Europe, I would have never expected this kind of flavor from bread.
This bakery continues to make its anpan using the traditional method. Instead of baker's yeast, yeast for making Japanese sake is used to raise the dough. This gives this Japanese bread a fragrant hint of sake. But how did anko end up getting into the bread? The birth of anpan. Kimuraya opened in an age when Japan was getting its first taste of Western culture. Japanese people weren't used to eating bread, and sales were slow.
どうしたらみんなパンを食べてくれるんだろうか。そうだ、みんなが大好きなあんこを入れてみよう。
Kimuraya's idea was a hit, and it sold up to 100,000 buns on busy days. Anpan was the way many Japanese people first experienced bread.
And it's wonderful that this bread has just come out of Japanese culture and contributed something. I grew up in Europe and I thought I'd tasted everything you could do with bread, but this is something different entirely.
It's an original idea that firmly rooted bread in the Japanese culture. Come and try it for yourself. Our trip of places to eat original dishes born in Ginza continues. Next, he's visiting a dessert shop with a long history. Ginza Wakamatsu has been in business for 122 years. This shop created a food sensation with just a little extra effort.
Now this looks beautiful. I can only hope that it tastes as good as it looks.
Anmitsu, a Japanese traditional dessert, is a popular dish that was born in Ginza. Chilled agar jelly and fruit is topped with anko and kuromitsu, a black sugary syrup. There's a menu item here that was the forerunner of anmitsu. It's called mitsu mame. Can you tell how mitsu mame and anmitsu are different? If you guessed the anko topping, you're right! This one little difference made anmitsu a big hit in Japan. So how does it taste?
And that just unites all the other flavors together. Wonderful. See, the kuromitsu, black sugar sauce, can be a little bit strong on its own, but the secret is to just blend it in with the anko. It's just such a wonderful combination. It just leaves me asking how this restaurant came up with this.
The birth of anmitsu. At the time, sweets in Japan were still considered a luxury. One day, a regular customer had a request for GINZA wakamatsu.
ご主人、このみつ豆もっと甘くしてくれないかい？
みつ豆をさらに甘くする？どうしよう。
The proprietor came up with an idea.
そうだ。みつ豆にあんこを乗せてもっと甘くしよう。
His simple idea to add sweet on top of sweet was a big hit. Anmitsu soon became a popular dessert around Japan.
So cooling and so sweet. This is the perfect dessert to break up your stay in Ginza with.
This famous Ginza sweet was born from a little idea. You'll have to find out how it tastes for yourself. There you have it, your extra plan for some places to eat original dishes born in Ginza. Tokyo is waiting for you.